everybody, how's it going? Today is January 28th, 2021, and it's a Wednesday, or I would say actually it's already Thursday, where everybody else is when you're watching this. We've got Monster Strike news, but before, just wanted to say I finally got my hands on Saito Kyoko's photo book. It is absolutely worth it, so if you have some money to spend and you want to know why I like Saito Kyoko, perfect combo of cute and sexy in here. It is just amazing. So Saito Kyoko Totte Oki no Koibito, definitely worth it. Give me a second to put it in the background. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now that I got that out of the way, and you can watch us over my shoulder, let's go over Monster Strike News. There's a lot of stuff because we got a lot of details over the upcoming collab with World Trigger, and that is unsurprisingly the bulk of today's news. So without further ado, let's get going. So first, of course, let's deal with the standard Monster Strike stuff. The 30th is, of course, Monster Strike Day. You've got the opportunity to get some orbs as well as a Waku Waku stick if you happen to have 3 lucky monsters. But those 2 Transcension gems, or Insta Transcend gems, and that Ereberu Bell, definitely good stuff as well. In addition, went a little too fast there. Division is coming back again on the 31st of January, 7 p.m. Japan time, and this is going to be at half stamina thanks to the M4 completing the stage within the live stream. So, you know, be able to take on this quest a little bit at a cheaper price since that's there. And of course, don't forget that the metal monsters will be going away after the month ends. So you have until January 31st, 2359 Japan time, and then they will be gone from the exchange store. Let's see, next line. Oh, an announcement that Guren and Ake something, I forget what the dark monster's name was, but these 2 monsters' quest will be going away forever after 2 more appearances. They of course come during the Chojushinsai Legends time frame, and you have the ability to max luck them. One of them you got to pick as being max luck by default. The other one you had to play as usual. Now, of course, if you co-op with somebody else and that host happened to have that selected as the max luck, then you can play it as normal. So it really does, of course, promote co-op play. But again, these will be going away forever at the end of February. So you have the upcoming Jushinsai and then the next one to finish them off. So definitely do not procrastinate too much longer on those. All right, and oh my god, where did it go? That's it for the standard stuff. So let's go over the World Trigger collab details. The collab will begin on February 2nd noon Japan time, which, I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise. That's after the current event ends. So just wrap up your the Science Princesses, right, I think, and we can jump on to World Trigger. Now let's take a look at the 4 5-star monsters that will be joining the gacha. It will feature Mikumo Osamu and Amatori Chika as your 4 5-star monsters. Now again, if you are new to this game, maybe because of World Trigger, 4 5-star monsters aren't the highest rarity, but collab versions of these 4 5-star monsters tend to be pretty strong, despite being, you know, 1 rank lower from the highest rarity. So it is absolutely worth it to at least get one of these. And if they end up being crazy OP, like for example Sailor Mars has been for the Sailor Moon collab, it actually might be worth 90ing them, but we'll see. Alright, now let's go over the actual gacha monsters. First we got Yuichi Gin, and he is a Pierce Blast type with Super Null Gravity Barrier, Super Null Wind, and Null Element Resist. Gauge ability is Status Recovery and Null Warp, and Strike Shot is a 12+12 turn attack where you get Speed Up, Power Up, and it does a special follow-up attack on the first hit enemy. Now, they did say on this stream that if you happen to kill your first hit enemy, he will retarget his strike shot. I don't remember if they said it was the closest or the next HP wise, but at the very least it should hit somebody, unless you've completely cleared the stage, where it will be useless, obviously. But this could be a strategy, like if you have to hit let's say a pierce or bounce obstructor, for example, hit that first, you kill it, and then eventually you get to hit the boss. That might be good. We'll have to see how these strike shots actually look in action when they upload the video on the official YouTube channel later. Now, for the ability, we've got bump combos. We've got triangle bomb and boomerang, both pretty strong stuff. And since it is a blast monster, I can probably expect it to be quite powerful there. Especially, interested to see how that triangle bomb is going to scale with, being a blast type, which of course has the more punchier versions of damage, right? Okay, next up we've got Yuma Kuga. She is a bounce speed type, and she has the super null damage wall ability, along with null magic circle, bump combo boost, null block, and counter slayer are on the gauge. Strike shot is an 18+4 speed power up, followed by a follow-up attack after she is done moving. Again, if you want to see more details about that strike shot, we're going to have to see it in action. I do believe for Yuma here that it has the ability to do a attack down as part of that. So definitely a nice thing to see a status effect go along with that strike shot. And see, the bump combo is very straightforward. We've got copy and speed up. So, being a dark type, that could be interesting to see what other bump combos she can transfer onto her. Again, lately the bump combo copy isn't as exciting, but you have the bump combo boost applied to that as well, so it should be interesting to see. And in general, speed is a good bump combo, just support in general, right? And the last 5-star monster here, let me move this over a little bit, there you go, Kirier Konami. And she is a Pierce Balance type. She has super null damage roll, weak point slayer, and bump combo ×2 on the main. She's got null speed down wall on the gauge, and her strike shot is a 20+4 speed up power up, and then attacks nearby enemies while she's moving, and then a follow up attack after she's done moving on the closest enemy. Oof, mouthful. Next one's also a mouthful. The bump combo is a super expanding pierce lock-on shockwave along with a super crosswave on the sub bump combo. So definitely I think all of these monsters have a interesting skill set that may make them quite worth chasing after. But of course, you should really wait until you see how the the videos perform, to see the multipliers, how crazy the strike shots are. I mean, there are plenty of strike shots that are meh, but lately this is a February collab, which tends to be I think tend to be more souped up, just because they know people have spent money on New Year's. This is another opportunity to try and get them to refresh the wallet and buy more stuff. So these are probably going to be fairly strong abilities, in my opinion. So I mean look at Yuma here with the boost in damage with the super null damage roll and the bump combo boost, or Yuichi here with all the speed ups with null wind and super null gravity barrier being in the mix. So will be interesting to see how they shine or not in the upcoming video. And as we said, the gacha is going to be available starting February 2nd noon, and of course it will go on for 2 weeks, where we will be doing a lot of farming. And what kind of farming, you say? Well, hold on, this is a little cut off. There we go. Well, let's take a look at some of the event monsters. We've got High Rain here in the water type. We also got Visa as a wood type monster. We've got, what was it, Hughes? Yeah, Hughes. And we've got Lambanane and Enedra as a fire and dark. These are probably the 4 5-star monsters as well. And I mean, you could see that the art is always nice here, so hopefully they stay true to the anime, and of course the music I'm sure will be awesome. For the most part, they are always on point with those kind of details. So if you are a fan of the anime, I'm sure you will enjoy playing along with these quests. All right. And we have a new Guardian Helper already. It is in the form of Replica here. And you can not only unlock him through a special quest, but you can get some special shards by playing that special quest to unlock the full potential of Replica here. And what is Replica, you ask? Well, oh boy. I mean... well, that's all in Japanese, so let me move over to the right side where it's in English. But let's go with it. Its requirement is you have to collect 5 items throughout the stage, right? It's not in a single turn. It's not, in a single, round. It's just for the cumulative total across the stage. If you collect 5 items, then you have the unlocked Replica's ability. Now, what is his ability? Well, it increases the speed and the attack of the active monster. Now you can see there's an X for the speed, there's a Y for all monsters, but if your monster happens to be a collab type and has the class border tying, then it will get Z%, which is basically double your standard attack. Now at level 1, it already increases the speed of the active monster by 100%. So, it basically doubles their speed. And it will increase its attack by 5%. If it happens to be the collab monster, it'll be increased by 10%. Now, that's not a typo there. If you're level 10, the speed bonus goes all the way up to 900%. So plus 900%, I think that's 10 times your speed, which is insane if you think about it. Now, we already seen how fast monsters can get. Potentially 10 times that? That's insane. And I mean, the attack bonus is of course quite hefty. Once you get to level 10, it's a 25% bonus for any monster. But if you happen to be a collab monster, it goes up to 50%. Very strong, very strong. But I mean, the key takeaway here is the fact that this Guardian can give you a 900% increase in speed if you max him out. So you should definitely be farming his stage over and over to collect not only himself but to get more shards. Very, very important. There is going to be a special stage that's just specifically for collecting his shards, so you don't have to worry about cannibalizing your existing shards. But maybe for those of you who already went hard as is, we'll see. You may want to pre-farm those shards and give it to him first, unless they're it's possible they could be like event specific shards, so you can't mix and match. But we'll see. We don't know. In addition to all of that, you can also be collecting these guys. You got the AQ Goi, 5th place of the grade A team. It's like the Arashiyama type, looks like. And then you got the level A 3rd place team with the Kazama Tai there. I guess the wind group. I don't know. I'm just guessing there. I haven't seen the anime, of course. But basically, you can collect these guys when you are clearing collab quests. You'll get an extra set of chest drops that are specifically for these guys. And how that works is... oh man, this is not playing nice with me today. There you go. So when you clear a collab quest, you'll be getting those special chests there. And the number of drops you get will depend on how you played that quest. If you played co-op as a host, you'll get 3 drops of each. If you play as a guest, you'll get 2 drops of each. And if you just play solo, you'll only get 1 drop of each. So again, this is very much promoting you to play co-op, use game with, find a group in line, Facebook, Discord to play along with. It'll make your life easier to collect them. So again, you get more drops if you do co-op, even more if you are the host. And on top of that, we've got special missions. You can see on the image, well, it's kind of small there, But on the top left, you'll see this special mission icon, and there's going to be 3 levels. You got the C level, B level, A level missions. Obviously, to go to the B level missions, you need to clear all the C level missions. To get to the A level missions, you need to clear all the B level missions. And clearing them all will get you special rewards and such. And what are those rewards, you ask? Well, we've got another monster here that you're going to be collecting. You're going to be collecting Kizaki Reiji and Karasuma Kyosuke. And these guys are going to be part of your rewards for those missions. Now, this is your collab max luck monster. And what this means is, regardless of what its current luck is, for the duration of this collab, Kizaki and Karasuma, right? Karasuma, yeah. Okay. Sorry, the second kanji is being maru, throwing me off that it's just ma. Basically, this monster will feature as a max luck no matter what its current luck is. So even if you are starting this game, you'll have at least one max luck monster here. It is this pair. Now, of course, if you want him to stay max luck, you're going to have to actually max luck him after the collab ends. Sorry, before it ends, so that it is active after the collab ends. You can also feed another 99 copies of itself after you've max lucked him to give it a Ableberry slot. Again, to determine whether the effort is worth it or not is 1, how difficult are the missions, and 2, how good is his skill set? Is it worth giving him a Ableberry? It's very possible. Very possible it's not, but we'll see. Anyways, here's just a sampling of all the missions that are going to be in the different levels. Obviously, the level C missions are going to be fairly easy. It's just saying clear, no continue, clear one of the Heirain's event quest. You'll get 6 copies of Kizaki and Karasuma and Divine Charm. Right now, level B is a little bit harder. It's okay. Clear a collab. Or clear a Bakuzetsu quest with a collab character. You'll get 8 copies plus a super level scroll. And then you go up to the level AQ, or level A. Sorry, Q means level. And that one, you're gonna have to do some difficult stuff, like use a collab character to clear a Gozetsu quest. Now, if you're starting this game, Gozetsu quests are a little bit difficult. You might have to rely on somebody to carry you there, but you can see the rewards there go into Tokudamas, which give you a free single pull on the gacha. So it's definitely, it looks like it's going to be worth fighting to the end here so that you can get those Tokudamas. So once all of the missions are released, I will of course have a separate video as well as a Twitter post posting all of that. So stay tuned to that if you want to know. I'm sure you do. Alright. We're not done yet. There's still a lot of stuff to go through. There's, of course, what's a collab without some good job stamps and some badges. So, of course, these badges are that thing that's on the top, on the right side when you join co-op. It's a neat little thing. And if you really like World Trigger, why not? Alright, and of course there is going to be a Chokyu Kyoku Insidious stage. It is going to be Visa this time, and to unlock this stage you need to have cleared all level B missions. Now, level A missions are going to refer to this stage, so you're going to have to do this stage, do various things with monsters on that stage, whatever, but it of course is a Chokyu Kyoku quest, so we're gonna have to see. If my guess is it's not gonna be that difficult, since it looks like you're gonna have to run this quite a few times, so it's probably the missions themselves that are gonna be difficult, so we'll see how that goes. And on top of that, there's going to be some side effects unlockable, and I'm guessing that these side effects are going to be unlocked through those missions. So oh no, it says that on the top. So as you're doing those probably level A missions, you're going to be able to unlock these side effects, which give you bonuses to the collab quests. Now, there's a bunch of stipulations here that we need to make sure is aware of. You can have multiple side effects active at the same time, and these missions unlock based on the number of times you clear that previous quest, like I was saying. And again, this only applies to collab quests. So here is the list of side effects. I don't know if this is a comprehensive list or if there is more, but you can see that there are 5 abilities and a little bit of a timer on the right. Let's go over to the English version, since that's what most of you are going to be able to read. Oh no! Alright, Excel screwing me over with the spacing, so give me a second to resize all this. Oh, come on. Alright, there you go. That's good enough. Alright, so you can see that there are 5 rows here, and I've got the number of times you need to clear the stage in brackets there to unlock these quests. So if you clear the this is clearing missions, sorry, not the quest. So if you've cleared 4 total missions, you will be able to unlock attack and bump combo power increased for your team by 50%. This is going to be active for an hour when you say, I want to use this side effect. If you've cleared 8 total missions, that will give you a weak point multiplier bonus of 50%. So you already do X percent damage, it's going to do X plus 50% of that. So that's pretty good. Clear 11 total quests, and you get the ability to activate double treasure chest drop. So every chest you see at the end of the screen gets a ×2 on it. And by the way, they did confirm on the video that it is stackable with the Fueru biscuit. So if you do this plus the biscuit ×4, yes, let's fly through those quests. Again, you have to clear 11 total missions to unlock this. Once you clear 15 total missions, you can unlock an ability that will give you a guide that is going to be visible for the entirety of the quest. That makes me a little bit concerned that one of those difficult quests is going to be very pinpoint precise kind of things. Not my kind of stage, but yeah, a little bit worried about that. And the last one on the list is 18 clear missions, and that will give you you're going to automatically start the stage with everybody's strike shot active. Again, a little concerning that might be a necessity on the harder quests, but we'll see. And the important thing here is that these do stack with each other, so if you want to activate multiple, you can. You can see the time limits for the 4, 8, and 15 clear abilities are 1 hour long, and the double chest drop and the strike shot ready to go side effect are only available for 30 minutes. Now, once you activate this and it runs out, you cannot reactivate the ability until you wait 2 hours. So obviously it would be nice to have it going all the time, but you can think about if you're playing with somebody else, then you can just rotate who activates it and is the host. By the way, only the host's abilities are active when you do co-op. So if you have 4 players, then well, you can actually rotate it pretty nicely. You might overlap with the hour one. If you only care about the 30 minutes though, yeah, that's a good plan. So keep that in mind as you play the game. Again, we will probably go through this again one more time when we get all of the details of the missions and stuff, since I'm gonna have to do it anyway again. Let's see, login rewards. Unsurprisingly, you're gonna get an orb a day as well as some extra items. That's a lot of fancy stuff in the background, right? So make sure you log in every day of the collab. Of course, on day 4 and 8 you get a Tokudama single free pull on the gacha. Alright, and that's it for the World Trigger stuff. Let's just finish off with Monster Strike stuff. We actually did have a transcension. It features Heimdall, and Heimdall is looking like this. He is a Pierce Balance type, and it has Super Wind. Sorry, he has Super Wind, Null Magic Circle, and Demon's Bane EL on the main. Her strike shot is 8+8 turns, and it's just power up. It's not speed up, so just power up, and will do a meteor follow up to all hit enemies. So it's a little bit Bummer he doesn't get a speed up on top of that. I'm guessing he doesn't have that because of the fact that he is a Pierce type already. And it's a 8+8. So, I mean, you can do this over and over again, which is, I guess, nice. But anyways. Bump combo is Super Pierce Homing 18 and Super Meteor there. So, obviously, a nice set of big damage. And the fact that Demon's Bane EL is on the main, he's going to get a lot of damage done, despite being a balance type, right? He's going to do a lot of damage on those two types that are applicable to Demon's Bane. Demon and Demon Mancer, I think. So, that's no joke. And he will be available at noon. So basically when the collab starts, not only are you going to be playing everything with World Trigger, Heimdall's getting a Transcension, so yay! Alright, last thing, lucky monsters. We got these 5 or 6 monsters. If you have at least 3, you're going to be happy on the next Monster Strike day. And that is it, everybody. We have the next Monster Strike news on February 4th, 4 p.m. standard time as usual. And that is it for today. And 30 minutes, wow. Well, no, that's not a surprise with all the collab stuff. But if you have any questions about what you saw here, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe, because, I mean, not only am I 10 subscribers away from hitting the big 1,000, but obviously we've got a lot of collab details that will need to be gone over. So if you want to get that, subscribe, and then you will be able to see that video in the next few days. I assume there's going to be a text post soon, so we can probably go through that before the collab actually starts. Other stuff, yeah, I know that's it. So hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, follow the Twitter account Monst, or consider joining our Discord channel for more. And if you have the money and are curious, like I said, Saito Kyoko's photo book, very much worth it. Start and end with it. Yes. All right, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.